So, thinking of like new-ish stuff that most of this I had at home at. I just didn't have a chance to talk about it. But I got decals. So these are kind of like more for outdoor use. I have Team Guy on my car, of course. Another thing that I have is this clearance shelf, and basically everything in here is $5, and it's just older stuff that I really just want gone. And then these guys are also on clearance.
Bridge City, just a friendly reminder, VIP is joining us in about 2 minutes. If you have any boxes or other items in the alleyways, this is your chance and time to clear those now. Thank you.
I had, so the Naruto magnets are new. I have more characters in here, like here's 1010. They just don't all fit up there because the K-pop ones just bring in more people, so they get priority. So those are new, and these shonen anime ornaments are new. They are left over from the stamp rally that I hosted at Holiday Matsuri. It was shonen anime themed. It went okay. I haven't like finished editing the whole map vlog yet, but I'll kind of like explain a little bit about what I think happened with the stamp rally and all that. But yeah, that's these guys are $5 just because it's out of season Christmas thing, or winter or whatever. I kind of just want them gone so that it's just less that I have to carry around. The clearance shelf did pretty okay at Hallmat, so I'm going to continue it and just kind of help push old stuff that I just am tired of having, and depending on how well it goes, I'll probably just keep adding a little bit here and there just to because I got so much and it's so heavy, and it just makes traveling for cons hard. But yeah, new signs a little bit here and there. I ran out of double-sided tape, so some of them are up on like new like stand thingies that I just got off of Amazon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much has changed since home at. I think I adjusted a couple prices here and there, but other than that, it's pretty similar, and I'm looking forward to having a good Brick City. All right. So this is my review for Brick City Anime Festival 2025. This is my first con of the year, and in general, it was rough. Which is very unfortunate because this is a local con for me. So I have very little expenses, pretty much the table. So the table price did increase. Last year, I want to say it was like $185 plus taxes and fees. And this year, with all the taxes and fees, I want to say it was like $260 something. So a significant jump. And it was a lot slower than what I was hoping for. And I think it was because it was kind of in that weird time of the year where it's after the holidays, but everyone has already spent all of their Christmas money, so no one has money, among other reasons of why you would not have any money at this point. But yeah, it was very slow. I had a lot of people looking, but not a whole lot of people like stopping and buying things. And I was able to make a small profit, at least. Not as much as I have in the past, and not as much as I was hoping for. You know, you typically want to make more money the next year than you did the previous year, but that's just not happening. At least for me, it's not. And yeah, that's I don't really have much else to say. You know, it's an Ocala con, so will I be back next year? More than likely, just because it's so easy for me to do Ocala conventions. And yeah, I guess hopefully it'll be a little bit more successful next year. I think another thing that's kind of making it rough for artists and vendors is when people typically go and they go meet, you know, the voice actors or the guests or whoever, you have to spend money to, you know, get things signed, to get pictures, and a lot of that stuff is not cheap. I've spent, I think, $50, and that's kind of like a mid-range price for like your typical voice actor. And you know, it's, you know, once you spend all that money at the voice actors, then you don't really have any money to spend with the artists and the vendors, because, you know, like, people just don't have infinite money, you know. And then I think it's just another aspect is just like the time that they spend waiting in line to go see these people. You know, that's time that they're spending standing in a line versus walking around Artist Alley and looking at your stuff. So I'm not sure if I have much of a solution for that, because, you know, from what I've never run, I've been to many an anime convention, but I have not personally run an anime convention, so I don't know. But for a lot of them, the voice actors and the guests and everything, that's what draws people in to go to the cons. And, you know, as somebody who attends cons as well, that, like, yeah, that's something that I have done. Yeah, I know, back in the olden days, you could get stuff signed and everything and take pictures and not have to pay. And I think that, you know, that reflected in people going and then spending money at the artist alley and the vendor hall and whatever. But nowadays, I can't think of a single guest who does not charge. I think the only ones that I've really thought of are a couple of YouTubers, but YouTubers do not typically go to Florida conventions. So, yeah, anyway, that's just kind of what I've been theorizing and noticing. Yeah, a bit of a, it's not a great start to the year, but it could be worse. So, yeah, that's about it that I have for Ocala Comic Con. I mean, not Ocala Comic Con. Anime Festival. Oh my god. Brick City Anime Festival 2025. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested, I have other socials that you can go check me out on. I have a Ko-Fi, a Ko-fi, where you can check out my shop and you can support me. It's like Patreon, except it's on Ko-Fi, so I don't have to create a whole other thing. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye-bye.